Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aries and today marks 3 years of me being natural. So since today is my 3-year anniversary, I thought that I would share my journey with y'all. It's been a long one. I feel like it's been so much more than 3 years, but it's only been 3 years. So ever since I started transitioning, I've been keeping pictures and videos in my notes in my phone, like trying to keep up with my growth or whatever. So I do have some pictures that I'm gonna pop up on the screen, but keep in mind these were a few years ago, so I'm gonna look a little crazy. Where do I start? Okay, so in the beginning, I can't even tell y'all exactly how old I was when I started getting relaxers. I know I had them in the 5th grade, so I probably started getting relaxers in the 4th grade. You know, I was a kid. I didn't really have a say in what goes on with my head. I just knew that I had to go to the hair salon to get a relaxer every few weeks. Maybe like every 4 weeks. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I was getting relaxers when I was very, very young. I was getting relaxers up until I was a senior in high school. In my junior and senior year of high school, that's when I started to see more and more people with natural hair, and I was like, wow, that is so pretty. I want my hair to be like that, but I can't because it's laying flat on my head and it's boring. At that point, I was old enough to be like, okay, this is my hair. I don't want to get relaxers no more. And also, when I started doing research about how toxic relaxers are for your hair, not even just for your hair, like the chemicals are really bad for your body and your overall health. So I was like, you know what, no. There were some people who didn't want me to get a relaxer, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's my head. I'm old enough now. If I don't want relaxers, I'm not gonna get them anymore. So on what's the date? May 7th, 2016. I was a senior in high school, just about to graduate. That was my last relaxer on that date, okay? So now to the transitioning. Oh my gosh, I was so happy when I saw my first little coil starting to come through. I really wanted to cut my hair off right then, honestly, but I waited. I only transitioned for a year because I was just really tired of dealing with the 2 different textures. My hair was starting to break off, the relaxed ends were starting to break off, my hair had got really, really short. Yeah, during that time I was getting into the crochet braids and like wearing wigs and all that stuff. But whenever I wore my hair out, I would always do a flat twist out and put some rollers on the end. So that's how I wore my hair for pretty much a whole year. I just wore flat twist outs and crochet braids for the year. I big chopped May 24th, 2017. Yeah, I have some pictures of what that looked like. I did my own big chop. I definitely missed a couple of strands of hair, but whatever. I think when I cut my hair, that's when I started to see it grow a lot faster. Maybe it's just in my head, I don't know. Because now I feel like, okay, it's been 3 years. I feel like my hair is pretty much stuck here from what I can see, but I think around that time I was still doing crochet braids a lot. That was my favorite thing and it was really easy for me to do, so I did that all the time. About a year into me being completely natural, that's when I discovered that I really like my hair to be big and stretched out. I was doing stretched out twist outs, stretched out braid outs, and I was picking the heck out of my hair to make it really, really big. Because in the beginning, when I first cut my hair, I was trying to do these cute little twists and make sure my curls stayed intact. But now, or even a year into me being natural, I was like, okay, you know what? I like the big hair better. This is more for me, okay? Also, around the year mark, I'm pretty sure like the end of 2018, I might be wrong, I'll put some dates up or whatever, but I think around the end of 2018 I was doing some experimenting with my hair. I dyed my hair twice and I got it flat ironed twice. I got my hair flat ironed, didn't get any heat damage, which is great, but it was just It was a terrible experience. My hair turned out nice, but the lady I went to, she was just very heavy-handed and rough, and I literally thought my scalp was going to come off my body. But yeah, I went to her twice. I thought, okay, the first time was rough, but then the second time I was like, maybe it won't be as bad. No, it was still bad. I went to her again. I got my hair flat ironed again last year. When was that? Last summer. I don't have a picture or anything. Why don't I take a picture? I don't know. But yeah, that happened again. Still no heat damage. Yeah. And then the first time I dyed my hair was the end of 2018. I was trying to get this like dark purple, like burgundy-ish color. It kind of turned out the way I wanted it to, but after a few months it started to get like really dry and dead looking, and no matter how moisturized my hair was, it would still just look so ashy and just no. So I dyed my hair back to black, and those are the only 2 times I've dyed my hair. So now I'm sticking with the black, okay? I probably won't dye my hair ever again. I don't really have the desire to do that. Now we are here 3 years later. Well, technically 4 years of me growing my hair out, but 3 years being completely natural. Here we are. So about my hair, what I've learned about my hair over the 3 years. With the basics, I know it's type 4 hair. I don't know if I can say it's 4C. I think it's 4C, but it could be like 4B/C. I don't know. I just know it's type 4. I know it's low porosity. When I tell y'all, it is so annoying when you put so much effort into a hairstyle, but then it doesn't matter because the next day when it's supposed to be dry, it's not dry because you have low porosity hair. So yeah, very low porosity. It will stay wet forever. Next, I have learned that my hair grows really good when I make sure I trim it when it needs to be trimmed. I do trim my own hair, and when I just leave it alone and put in a protective style. Oh, the products I use, I like to use anything Shea Moisture. That's really good for my hair. And castor oil. Castor oil is my best friend. It really does promote hair growth and makes your hair a little thicker. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I feel like that went by really quick. Okay, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want, and I will see y'all in my next video.